Hey friends, I wanted to come and talk about my experience so far on Wegovy. But if this is your first time here, then please consider liking and subscribing, especially if you love the content. If you are a returning subscriber, then hey girl, hey. But anyways, let's just go ahead and hop right in. So I have kind of and you know what? I do apologize if it's shaky. It's my big arms hitting the table. But I have started on a GLP-1. Not that I was ever really against it, but yeah, I don't know why it has taken so long for me to decide to, but I did go to the doctor not that long ago, and my numbers, like my A1C, was not great, and then my cholesterol was not good, and my blood pressure had kind of been going up and down a little bit. So my doctor suggested that I get on a medication to help with my weight loss, and I think also like me, like my age, I'm 45, and like I think perimenopause is kicking in because the weight is not going. Matter of fact, I'm just gaining weight at a super fast rate, and yeah, so I needed a little bit of assistance, and I'm so happy that my doctor did suggest that. So yeah, this is my first week, and I just wanted to talk about how I'm feeling just with the first dose. So I started at the smallest dose, which I think is 0.25, the 0.25 milligrams, and it wasn't really that difficult to do the injection. It was just like a small little insulin needle. I mean, maybe to some people they may say that I don't know, maybe I'm a nurse and I just that's not a big needle to me. So it was no problem with that. What I did notice was that I got extremely tired and fatigued after taking that. So for like 2 days after taking it, I noticed that I had no energy at all, and that's something I don't like. Just not having energy. Like, I be having stuff to do. So the fact that I really was down for like 2 days, yeah, that's something to note. So basically, I noticed I took it in the evening, and like the next morning, normally I'm up bright and early, like at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm up before my alarm goes off, which is at 5:15. Normally I'm already up, but this day, like the day immediately after I had took it that morning, I stayed in the bed. I slept past my alarm clock, and I ended up getting up like a whole hour later, and that's only because I had to be at work soon. But if I could have just laid in the bed and not did anything, then that's what I wanted to do. Like, I had no energy at all, and again, like I said, that lasted for like 2 days. The doctor did say that I would have some nausea, which I did not have any nausea, which is so good because I hate feeling like I have like that morning sickness type of feel. Like, I was not looking forward to feeling that, and I didn't. So that was cool. But I know maybe as the dose increases, then that is a possibility, but I hope it's not. All right. And then what else did I notice? So I do know that constipation is a very common side effect, and some actually a while ago, like I did try like Ozempic, and I immediately stopped it because it caused me to be severely constipated. Like, it was terrible. I've never felt like that ever in my life. Like, I've never been constipated like that. It was so bad that it made me just stop after like using it for a very, very short time, not even enough to see any results. I couldn't do it. So this go around, I'm trying to do better. Like, I know that it's important to like maintain hydration and drink like a lot of water. So that's like one of my goals. The doctor did tell me that I need to increase my protein intake. That was super important, and do have a lot of fiber and fruits and vegetables in my diet, which I've been trying to do. I've been doing like protein shakes, so I'll get like the Premier Protein. However, I do not like how thick it is. I don't like protein shakes at all, but I will like get that just because it's quick, and put some frozen strawberries in there and like some chia seeds and try to just get it down. But it's not really my favorite. And um what else? What else? As far as my appetite goes, so like I feel like it's definitely suppressed my appetite. Normally, like I will want to just snack and snack just all day long. Just sweet snacks, salty snacks. It don't matter. A snack is a snack, and your girl was wanting to eat. Okay. So I was snacking like crazy, and I feel like the medication has quieted like those, hunger cravings, which is good. My starting weight is 210, so I'm 5'6", and I feel like my weight is in my stomach. My arms are kind of big too. My butt is not big, unfortunately. I feel like it all goes to my freaking stomach, and I hate that. So I'm hoping that it will. I know you can't like target where the weight loss to happen, but I feel like that's where my weight just goes. So hopefully that's where the weight will fall off from my stomach. So I am actually excited for this journey. Like I did notice as far as like exercising, I've seen a lot of people do like a lot of like walking, and just actually like exercises in the gym. I have decided not to go into the gym just yet because I am not very consistent, and I don't have no money to be wasting at this very moment. So I'm just trying to stay consistent with walking, and the goal is 10,000 steps a day, which is a lot because I did 10,000 steps today before 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and it was a lot for somebody who doesn't work out or has a very sedentary lifestyle. It was a little challenging. I am not gonna lie, but I've seen a lot of people that have like did that. Of course, I'm sure that they like made some changes to their diet or whatever, but you can tell the difference and how their body looked by just walking. So I it is what today is the first, so I am trying to be consistent, and I have to get out and walk daily. I feel like if I do at least 5,000 steps, but the goal is 10,000 steps per day. So hopefully, that'll be some good movement and some good exercise. What else would I say? What else would I say? Yeah, I'm just excited for this journey, and I just wanted to bring you guys along. It looked like I'll be seeing my doctor like every month, and then the schedule that he gave me is like every month they go up, like they increase the dosage. So I'm gonna see how that goes. Like I said, right now I'm 210 pounds. I don't remember what the doctor even said, like my goal weight should be, but it was something crazy. I feel like it was like 150 or something like that. And I did not look good being like skinny like that. I felt like my head was still really big, and then my body was like a lollipop. I look like a lollipop. That's exactly what I look like. And that's not the look that I'm really trying to go for. So I feel like if I get into the 170s, then I'll be okay. So what is that? 40 pounds? Is that about 40 pounds? Yeah, 40 pounds. So I'm excited to see how that's gonna look. I do have a wedding coming up, so that's something else. Like this is motivation for that, because I don't want to be looking crazy in my wedding dress. Like I have to be looking snatched. I gotta be looking good, okay? And then just for my overall health, I know, like I said today, that walking that I did, it took me out. Like I was tired. Like I was exhausted. Breathing all hard, huffing and puffing, which only lets me know my body is so out of shape. But again, like I said, maybe seeing like the weight come off, that'll be motivation to keep going. And then another thing that I didn't want was the Ozempic face. I do see a lot of people after they lose the weight, especially if they drop it off rapidly. I'm not trying to drop off 40 pounds in 2 months. Like, it's not that serious to me. I'd rather do it slow and steady. And I know a lot of people, I think they were saying, I was reading something, they were saying like women who are in menopause, they microdose and that helps them with like weight control. I don't know if that's the route that I'm going to go, because I'm not in menopause, like full blown menopause yet. Or maybe I am. I don't know. I don't think so though. But I'm gonna just see how it is. I'm gonna see how this month goes, and then how next month goes when we do an increase. But your girl is ready to get right. Okay. My daughter says the summer bodies are built in the winter, so I'm looking. I gotta get it together. I gotta get it together. I gotta get it together. But anyways, I just wanted to come in and check in with my first video since being on Wegovy and how it's going. So yeah, if you guys are on a weight loss journey as well and are taking one of the GLP ones, put it in my comment. Let me know if you're having any side effects, or if you have any advice if someone is experiencing side effects like constipation, like how you manage it, because I need all the help, because I am not trying to stop taking one of these type of medications, or this specific type of medication, just because of the constipation. But anyways, you guys, I love you, and I will catch you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new to the channel, and like, comment, and share. Bye.